Want to see something cool? Check this out. I'm going to show you how easy it is to manipulate people. Okay, so this is a meme that's been floating around Instagram and Facebook for a while, and I'm going to show it to you, and then afterward I'm going to ask you a quiz about it. Okay, you ready? Let's go. Okay, so that's the meme. Now here's the quiz. Based on what you just read in this meme, answer this question. Was Megan Boss murdered by an illegal immigrant? If you guessed yes, sorry, you're wrong. Megan Boss actually died of a drug overdose. According to the news that I've read, it was fentanyl and cocaine, apparently. The illegal immigrant in question decided to hide her body, and apparently when you do that, I guess you chop them up or something, I don't know. But the point is, this meme is carefully and deliberately calculated to make people believe something that isn't true. And specifically, it is designed to play into conservative fears that people who are in the country illegally are just running around committing crimes and murdering people and whatever. So this uses a technique that is called paltering. And paltering is when you lie to somebody by sticking to what Obi-Wan Kenobi would say is technically true from a certain point of view. Paltering is lying without actually uttering a falsehood. So here's another example that I want to show you. Check this one out. Now, based on this Fox News headline I just showed you, did this transgender runner win the London Marathon? And the answer is no. Now, notice what the headline says. The headline says that she beat 15,000 women, and she is now offering to give her medal back. And this is carefully calculated to play into conservative fears that transgender women are actually just men who go into women's sports because they have an advantage over women and they want to beat them all. In fact, this runner placed 6,159th in the London Marathon, and the medal that she's offering to give back is a participation medal. But once again, what we see here is propaganda that is carefully calculated to appeal to the prejudices of the people that it's aimed at. It is designed to reinforce a certain view of the world without technically being a lie, but by leading you by the nose to the wrong conclusion. This kind of propaganda happens all the time. Propaganda is not what most of us think it is. Propaganda is actually much more subtle and much more present everywhere in the world around us. And a lot of memes are actually done by professional propaganda outfits, sometimes outside of the United States, that are deliberately and purposefully attempting to use technically true things in order to appeal to fears and biases and prejudices. So whenever you see memes like this, or whenever you see headlines like the one that I just showed you, you have to be really, really careful. You have to pay attention. What is it actually saying? What does it want me to believe? And is it actually saying the thing that it wants me to believe? Like, if it were true, for example, that an illegal immigrant murdered Megan Boss, you would expect all of the headlines and all of the memes to say, an illegal immigrant murdered this woman. But that's not what they're saying. They're using very specific language. If a transgender runner actually won a marathon, you would expect the headlines to say that she won the marathon. So when you see headlines that say she beat 15,000 people, but they don't say she won, that might be a tip-off that something is happening here that is intended to manipulate you. Pay attention to the spaces between the words where things are not being said. This is an excellent way to go about spotting propaganda.